Okay, hi there. So this is a video about note taking in my classroom. And so there's a couple of things that you need to know. Your notes that you're going to take are all going to be note videos that you're going to watch online. You guys all have Chromebooks that you're going to have. I want to make sure that you are listening to these. So, sound on. Okay, that is hugely important. Make sure that that sound is on when you are watching these things. Okay. Um, Next, when you watch them, you are going to basically kind of write down everything that I'm writing down when you're watching them. By the way, make sure that you actually take some notes on this specific video. Last year, kids didn't know that they were supposed to take notes, but this is going to be your first grade. Okay, so when you take notes for me, there are some things that I want you to do. I want you to make sure that your name is at the top of the page. Okay, so I want to make sure that they're your notes up at the top of the page. And then whatever topic and section we're doing, if we're doing maybe Chapter 2, Section 1, for today, actually, you can put in here note-taking process. Okay, and then a lot of times I'll actually give you a topic and you can put that topic right up in here. If that's like factoring or reducing radicals or whatever that might be. Okay. All right, so let's see. There's a couple of things that you should probably get for my class. I use different colors a lot, so you may want to have different colored pens. You may also want to have highlighters. Okay, and then basically the things that I'm writing down, you should also be writing down. Okay. Also, when you take your notes for me, there's something very specific that I'd like you to do in the bottom corner. I'm going to refer to everything in terms of chapters and sections. So, for example, we might say we're looking at 3.4. Okay, so this will be chapter 3, section 4. So, when you take notes, in the bottom corner of the page, I'm going to have you put this information in the bottom corner. And specifically, depending on which part of the page you're on, if this is the front of the page, meaning you have holes over here on the left side, then this information, I would like you to put it down here on the right-hand side of the page, okay? But if you have the back of the page, let's say this is the back of the page, okay, so you actually have your holes are over here. There's a little lines down this side of the paper. Then over here on the outer left-hand corner, I want you to put that 3.4 if you write on the back of the paper, okay? So that's the first thing I want you to know about the notes. The next thing, and we'll kind of try to make this fairly quick, is how your notes get counted for points. Okay, so points and notes. So you're going to have time in class to do your notes. We will have a note day. Okay, and notes are always going to be, any note video that you do, notes will always be worth 25 points for every note video that you turn in. Okay, If you come to class, and let's say, just for argument's sake, that our note day in class is a Wednesday, okay? Your notes, you did them ahead of time. They're going to be posted. They're on Google Classroom. My class is very much a self-paced class. So you can get stuff done ahead of time. I will have a calendar. You'll know when everything needs to be done. You'll know due dates. You can get ahead. Just don't fall behind. It's a terrible idea. Anyway, if we have a note day and that note day is a Wednesday, you can do those notes ahead of time. And if you turn those notes in, if your notes get turned in, notes are turned in by 8 a.m. on the note day. So that would mean that on Wednesday, you get extra credit for getting them done before you actually have to have them done. So you get 30 out of 25. Okay, that frees you up that day to start your homework in class and get some extra help from me if you need it. Okay, if you use the note day, so you do your notes on the note day, they're always due the next day, the next class day, at 8 a.m. And if you have them in on time, you get 25 out of 25. Okay. If they're late, you get 20 out of 25. If they're late, anytime that week, up until Sunday night, 11:59 p.m., you will get 20 out of 25. Okay. After that Sunday, the whole next week, you get 15 out of 25. Okay, so the next week, and any time after that week, so literally that week, so from, this is Monday to Sunday, and then after that, anytime after that, anytime after that, you get half credit until I no longer accept them. Okay, so I will say that notes are a very good way for you to get extra credit. They're one of the only ways to get extra credit in my room. And they're also a really easy way for you to hurt your grade. So it's important that you know what's happening. So if we look at this example, if we had a note day in class, let's go back up here, in class on a Wednesday, your notes have to be in that Wednesday morning by 8 a.m. in order to get extra credit, to get the 30 out of 25. If they're turned in at 8:01 that Wednesday morning, they're worth 25 points until 8 a.m. the next day on Thursday. You get 25 out of 25. If you turn them in after Thursday, so this is Thursday until Sunday, you would earn 20 out of 25. And then after Sunday, you get 15 out of 25, and then anytime after that, you get 12 and a half. Now, you realize this day could change, right? It could be a Monday. It could be a Friday. If a note day is on a Friday, the next day that they would be due would be a Monday, right? So And you'll have a calendar. You'll see how all that will play out. Okay? But that's super important. Let's see. So something else that's really important is I want you to have why is that not working? I'm trying to get it to put some paper over here. There we go. Okay, I want you hopefully you already have this, a spiral notebook. That is dedicated, dedicated to notes only. For class. Okay. I will want you to get a second spiral notebook for homework. So you're going to have two. Let's see. So you're going to take notes. So after you're done, and this is kind of the end of this, you can take pictures of the notes. Sometimes there will be more than one if it's more than one page. Submit to Google Classroom. When you do that, make sure that you hit the upload, right? You've got to upload your photo. And then don't forget to hit the turn in button, because the turn in button is what makes sure you get a time and date stamp in Google Classroom. And if you don't have this, then I don't have that, and it actually shows up in the missing work section, which is a problem. So the turn in button, that's a biggie. Most kids are pretty good at it, but a couple kids forget. So you're going to take pictures of your notes, submit to Google Classroom, upload the photos, hit turn in, and then you'll move on, and the next part will be actually doing your work. Okay? So I need to find my little toolbar here. Nope, not that. To turn this thing off. Hopefully my video is still going. All right, bear with me here for a second. All right, there we go. All right, toodaloo.